It's been 1 year since everyone became me. I spent last year fighting to prove myself as the real thing, but this year is different. With this upcoming student body presidential election, I can finally prove myself as the real George.
Well. Look who we have here.
Huh?
Don't hum me. I don't exactly know what you're doing here, but this is the registration room. And I assume that you're trying to register. Don't even bother. You'd have a better chance at running on another George than running against me. Let's go.
Sorry about him. He gets super competitive.
So, turns out another George is running for student body president. I think I might have to step up my game if I want to prove I'm the real George. Are you tired of everything fake and plastic? Tired of knockoff brands and scammers? Don't you think it's time for change? My name is George, the real George. And if you elect me as student body president, I will put an end to all the nonsense and get you the real deal. Starting with some real food in the cafeteria. You can depend on me to fix your problems, be a real friend, and a real president.
We the people ask for someone who will bring change to this nation. But we all need to start somewhere. You all need a leader that hears the voice of the students. As student president, I plan to revise our old system by first starting to allow people to choose whether or not they take tests. You all say you want better food? Well, I'll give you something better. I will bring McGeorge, George Queen, and Georgies. You'll have options. We ask ourselves, why settle for the old? Why vote for the original when you can vote for the upgrade? Out with the old and in with the new. Vote for George.
Ladies and gentlemen, George and George! George!
Well, I'd say you did pretty good, bud. I'm George.
I don't know. I heard you fumble there for a second, so I wouldn't be too confident yet.
Don't be ridiculous. I hope you can at least make it to my victory speech.
I might be pretty busy with my presidential duties by then, so I'll see. I need to win this.
Welcome, everyone, to the student body election results. After counting the votes, I'd like to announce your student body president, George!
I want to thank you all for voting for me. I really couldn't have made it this far without your support. But after this election, I've realized something. There is no true George, no real thing, and there are no imposters. Last year, I tried to convince myself that you were all imitations pretending to be me. I felt that if I won this election, I could prove myself as the real George. But George is just a name, one we all can share. So let's give a round of applause, not just for me, but for all of the Georges in the school. I'd like to invite my most worthy opponent up here to join me. George?
Fellow Georges, I'd like to congratulate my opponent in winning student body president. Now let's all root for George.
George, 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 George.
I guess it doesn't matter which one of us is the real George. Maybe there's room for all of us at Georgetown High.